Well, some of you will be rolling out today, getting ready to go to the state 501c3 churches, or I guess you could listen to it on TV, or you could listen to Sunny 101 FM. But no, Sunny 101 FM, that is false advertising. They should call it Cloudy 101 FM, because somebody's big hand is on the big black knob, just swinging it back and forth. Don't doubt me on that one, people. Now, I choose to start my Sunday out with a little comedy relief. I was watching an interview with a space woman. Yeah, live stream feed from KTTV, LA Fox affiliate, to the ISS, the International Space Station. Now, check this out. It's 250 miles in low Earth orbit. And what's the takeaway there, people? Yeah, you know we're going to discuss low Earth orbit, because that's the best they can do. Don't doubt me on that either, because I'm going to prove it from NASA's own mouth in just a second here. But here's the takeaway. 250 miles, that's about from Willow City to Fargo, somewhere in that range. And you're trying to tell me I can make it in 4 hours driving 70. Radio waves that travel the speed of light need a time delay between when the question's asked and when the space woman can answer them? Now, you can fool a lot of people with that trickery, but you're not going to fool me. Not now, not never. 250 miles and light. Radio waves traveling the speed of light. Gotta have a delay. Now, that's some serious bullshit, people. Okay, let's listen to NASA just for a minute here, alright? Here we go. Volume's up, ready to roll.
I'm Paul Martin with NASA's Office of Inspector General. Human exploration of Mars has been a long-term goal of NASA for the past 5 decades. In 2015, the agency announced its Journey to Mars framework for deep space exploration, with crewed missions to the Red Planet beginning in the late 2030s.
Deep space, people, is anything beyond low Earth orbit, just so you know.
In addition to the technical and health-related challenges of deep space missions, such a venture will be very expensive, with NASA budget projections exceeding $210 billion by 2033. Vital to achieving NASA's long-term human exploration goals is successful development of the agency's new spaceflight system, the Space Launch System rocket, the Orion Multi-Purpose Vehicle Crew Capsule, and the ground processing and launch facilities needed to launch the rocket and capsule for cislunar and deep space exploration. Since 2012, NASA has invested more than $15 billion in these 3 programs, and its near-term goals include a first uncrewed flight of the integrated SLS Orion system no later than November 2018, followed by a crewed flight as early as 2021. Although the agency is examining the feasibility of putting crew on the first flight of the combined system. In light of the enormous costs and challenges and the critical decisions that need to be made in the next several years, we examine NASA's plans for human exploration beyond low Earth orbit.
Did you hear that, people? NASA's got plans to go beyond low Earth orbit. Now, why doesn't anybody go, hey, Paul, old man, because that's his name after all, you Inspector General type wannabe at NASA? How did we leave low Earth orbit in 1969 and land on the moon 5 effing times? Yet, as of the date of this video, April 12, 2017, we can't get beyond low Earth orbit safely. Do we have a little bit of Leonard Skinnerism going on here? You know the song. You know the lyrics. Don't ask me no questions, and I'll tell you no lies. Wake up, people. They lie to you in your face, and it's just boggling. It is Sunday the 22nd of May, 2022, or so we're told. Now, I'm going to let you in on a little secret here, people. I'm no slouch when it comes to top secret missions. Been on countless missions my whole life. Even today, believe this or not, when I meet people in public and they ask, so Dave, what's going on? I tell them, hey, I'm on a top secret mission and I can't talk about it. And as often as I tell you, and you've heard it here before, your secrets, as well as all secrets, are always truly safe with me. And I never disclose names. Now, as a matter of fact, I was at the Bottom Beater Pit yesterday, minding my own business, enjoying a tall, cool Chris Millennium Budweiser. And I was arguing with BF, Bravo Foxtrot, at the Bottom Beater Pit, where I argue with everybody, it seems, where he publicly accused me of disclosing people's names. I'll tell you what, I finally had enough people. I finally had to inform BF that he can search all my approaching 500 podcasts. And not once did I ever say that BF is Brad Bako. Well, that shut him up, because he knew I was right. No, I don't disclose names. So what about this top secret stuff? Yeah, it's all about timing, people. Timing is so critical to the success or failure of a mission. Now, what are we talking about here? Well, what is starting today and for the next several days ongoing? The WHO is meeting to plot out their global medical tyranny over all of us. They're going to say jump, and we will all jump. And we're going to face the consequences. And the timing? You'd never believe it. Here we go.
Now what?
Monkeypox.
Monkeypox. Monkeypox. Monkeypox. Monkeypox.
Monkeypox.
Monkeypox.
Monkeypox. Monkeypox.
Monkeypox.
Monkeypox. Monkeypox. Monkeypox.
Monkeypox. Monkeypox.
Who has symptoms associated with monkeypox.
Clusters of the virus have been reported in Britain, Spain, and Portugal, with more cases popping up in the U.S., Australia, and across Europe.
Tonight at Bellevue Hospital, doctors are treating a person who may have monkeypox.
A city that is still dealing with COVID and its latest surge, now comes a potentially new virus to New York City. This one is called monkeypox. What this is causing is...
Do I need to play more, people? Nice little montage created by Brian over at High Impact Flicks. Yeah. Salute, Brian. You do an excellent job. How convenient, is it not? Just as the WHO is gathering, I think it's in Geneva, but don't quote me on that, to plot out their strategy to conquer all of us and really super enslave us. Goddamn monkeypox shows up. You know, you can't make this shit up, people. And don't forget, and I played on some of my previous podcasts, Bill Gates of hell stating the next one. That will get people's attention. As he and Manlinda sat there and smirked. Yeah, our old friend Bill, who basically owns the WHO. Did you really think it's over, people? Did you really think they are done screwing with us? Really? Seriously? Come on. Okay, and finally, more truth from Jimmy Dore. Son of a bitch. I mean, this guy is a far-left commie comedian. And he lets out more truth than the MSM combined, including fake Fox News. You catch the latest statement by George W. Bush, the walking idiot, shitsack, mass murderer? Well, let's hear what Jimmy has to say.
Hear a story?
Yes.
About a war? So this is, where United States has set the world on fire. We did Iraq, we did Libya, Syria, Afghanistan, Yemen, Somalia, and now we're doing Ukraine. We're using it as a proxy war. And we overthrew the democratically elected government in Ukraine in 2014 and installed a puppet. And now, so that's what led to all this. And George Bush was given a speech, and he was trying to make everybody hate Putin and rally around. He's at the George W. Bush Institute, and watch what happens. Here we go.
Pay close attention, people. I love it. Come on.
In contrast, Russian elections are rigged. Political opponents are imprisoned or otherwise eliminated from participating in the electoral process. The result is an absence of checks and balances in Russia and the decision of one man to launch a wholly unjustified and brutal invasion of of Ukraine.
Old open mouth, insert butt, huh, W? You haven't changed over the years. Now, why did I play this, people? I'll tell you why. Let me explain to you YouTube video creator channel analytics. Even though it's true the dislike button does not show up as a count like the like liked button does, it does express a ratio in percentages that I can see in my channel analytics. And usually, I'm 80% or higher. That means 80% usually approve of my content or like it. versus 20% that don't. Several of my recent podcasts had 100% approval rating. But I got one out there I'm dragging, and not too long ago it was titled High Fever. 60% like to 40% dislike. Ooh, there's a message for you. There's a message for me, I guess. And what was it about? Well, let me sum it up briefly, people. You can sing God Bless the USA all you want, but I'm telling you, I insist upon it. It's pure fantasy. The USA has dished it out all over the world for decades. We have racked up a mind-boggling body count, and not just war. Come on, W, you got it right. We should have been talking about Iraq and not the Ukraine. Can you say abortion, people? 60 million dead and counting? And some of you expect a legitimate, most flexible, fluid, and incredibly humble messenger like me to lie to you and say, smile, people, the Creator loves you. Really? You really think I'm going to tell you that? It's not my job. I mean, the pay sucks, but it's still not my job. Truth is a bitter pill, and some of you don't like it. Well, stand by, fellow Americans, because we are going to get our ass kicked in numbers of different ways. So if you can't handle the truth, tough shit. Stick around, and we'll see who is right in the end. Never, ever expect your ever-flexible, fluid, incredibly humble messenger to A, disclose names, B, disclose secrets, or C, ever to lie to you. No, ain't gonna do it. It can't make me, and by the way, I got stuff to do.